Hey everyone, welcome to FreezeTag, a self-hosted image management application. Now, before we begin, let's meet the team.
Hi, my name is Ethan Collier, and I was primarily responsible for the backend API.
Hi, I'm Braden Johnson, and I am the front-end architecture engineer.
Hi, I'm Max Peterson, and I was the backend architecture developer.
And I'm Satya Tarinata, the front-end interface developer. Now, we've all been there. Your iCloud storage is full, your Google Drive is maxed out, and your photos are scattered through multiple platforms with no good way to search through all those. FreezeTag solves all of this. At its core, FreezeTag is a self-hosted application. What this means is that you run this application on your own hardware without any unwanted third-party services or recurring costs. Your photos are always yours on your own devices. With FreezeTag, all your images stay in one location, and then searching for those is where things get interesting. Rather than running expensive AI scans on every query like most other applications do, FreezeTag operates on a tag-first, metadata-driven search model. You can layer various tags together to narrow down a large gallery to exactly what files you're looking for, quickly and with minimal compute. And then there's plugins. FreezeTag is designed to be extensible. You can create custom plugins to expand what the app does, and the interface is simple enough that writing a new plugin doesn't take much overhead at all. And with that, I'll turn this over to Ethan to demo our application.
When you first open FreezeTag, you'll be taken to the gallery page. By default, the gallery page lists all images currently uploaded to FreezeTag. Using the search bar, you can search for certain tags in order to narrow down your search. Multiple tags can be used in order to further refine your search. Clicking on an image in the gallery will pull up a high-quality preview, along with the ability to run plugins on the picture, download the original file, list some metadata, and most importantly, tag management. Tags can be quickly removed and quickly added from this page. Clicking on a tag in the tags bar will automatically add it to the search bar. Additionally, clicking the select button will allow you to bulk add or remove tags. When you want to upload a file to FreezeTag, you'll go to the upload page. Clicking on the Upload Images button will pull up the file picker. As I wait for these images to upload, we'll go ahead and check out the plugin section. Plugins in FreezeTag are processes that run automatically after an image is uploaded or manually via a user-enabled trigger. Some plugins, such as the Google Gemini Tagger, are currently disabled. The Google Gemini Tagger also takes in an additional configuration in the form of an API key. This API key is used in order to query the Gemini API in order to automatically tag an image. Any plugin that's currently running will be listed under the Jobs tab. As you can see, I just uploaded 139 images, and it's currently waiting to run the facial recognition plugin. I've given the facial recognition plugin some time to run, and now I'll be able to show that it has automatically tagged a bunch of images with Braden's face as Braden. It has also done the same for Max. Clicking on an image, we'll be able to run a manual plugin. One such plugin is one that'll add a top caption and a bottom caption to the image. Running the plugin will take us back to the job management page. Going back to the gallery, you can see that it's added this new image. However, it has kept the old one. Since Max is part of our FreezeTag group, I'm going to add him to the album FreezeTag. To go see an album, you'll click the Albums tab and open an album. As you can see, this one was just added. Braden is also a member of our FreezeTag group, so I'm going to go ahead and add a couple images with him in it. By default, this album is private, meaning that people who have access to FreezeTag aren't able to see it. However, they are not blocked from seeing the images inside of it in the gallery. I've currently explicitly shared this album with the user Guest. Guest is a special user because he is currently marked as whitelisted. Whitelisted means that you are unable to see any image in your FreezeTag app unless you are explicitly shared with, or it is explicitly shared in an album. I'm now currently logged into Guest, and you can see that the Gallery tab currently only has images that have been shared with him from this FreezeTag album. That's it for our quick demo, and I hope that it encourages you to check out FreezeTag.
FreezeTag's architecture is pretty straightforward because it was designed to be simple and extensible while still providing a strong backbone. On the front end, we use Next.js to provide a sleek web interface, with OpenStreetMap as an optional dependency to display any photos which might have location info on a map. On the back end, we use the Gin API library in the Go language to communicate with the front end. This is where a lot of the app's coordination happens. We use SQLite to store user and image info, including everything from tags to profile pictures. We use ImageMagick to convert images that the user uploads into a format that can actually be displayed in the web interface. Most of our app's features can be extended using plugins, which communicate with the server over a robust local protocol, and can be configured to run either manually or automatically on uploads, allowing anything from tagging an image with machine learning to adding a text caption based on a form submission with nothing but a simple Python script.
Thank you. I'll talk just briefly about the software engineering practices we used. So over the entire course of the project, we created 277 issues and we closed 267 of them. We wrote 1,045 commits, and that was spread across 141 merge requests. We were aiming for about 90% code coverage target for testing, and we were able to achieve that across the entire code base. This means that we can be assured that our code generally works and that our app is going to be repeatable and not have any major bugs. In addition to just software engineering, we also ran user studies. We were able to talk to 9 unique users of our app and give them just a battery of questions. This covered everything from, small nitpicks of the UI to major feature requests. Users ultimately recommended things such as the album feature, which got added as part of Ethan's Rank 3. And we also added some clarifying hints and icons to the UI in response to user requests to make our app even more usable. With that said, I'll pass it over to Sathya for the conclusion.
So that's FreezeTag, a self-hosted, tag-driven image manager built to be fast, flexible, and fully in your control. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed seeing what we put together.